Hello, everybody. Anybody find that of a new intro cool?
I'm spooked out of my mind.
It's cool stuff.
Yes. So, happy Halloween, everybody. Even though technically it's tomorrow, but whatever. Yeah, so I got Segacamp's good buddy Drew here, and he made that intro just for Segatalks tonight. See as well that there's also a Star Wars one. Maybe we could do a Star Wars one as with Star Wars as it gets closer. We'll see how that plays out. But yeah, I never knew though that you could like make intros like this on the internet. I did not know that.
Cool people make cool tools. Let's make it easy for us to do it.
That is pretty awesome. If I could have, there's ways to like make really cool intros like this, but for like, like Star Wars, for instance, making a Star Wars intro. I could do one for like what else could they try? Like That's the Future. Like they just have like
What about a James Bond intro?
Oh, James Bond. I'm sure that already exists.
It could, I guess it could sort of work though, but I could see it as well though that you need to add images into it as well to make the intro or something like that, or something like that. So then right afterwards it gets made into that intro.
Right on. So what's good tonight?
I'm kind of glad that you found this for me, though, Drew. Otherwise, I would have just about had the Werecamp Rants intro, and I could see Dyke Quinton over here just complaining in the chat, oh, but the intro's too long. It's too long. It's too long. It's only a minute long, for Christ's sakes.
It's 1 minute too long.
1 minute is just too long for some people.
What's going on?
By the way, I'm starting to look a little bit like a werewolf myself, guys.
Yeah, dude, you're looking.
Yes, I'm starting early this year, guys. And don't worry, though, guys. And of course, so after this week, though, it's gonna be Segatamp again, hosting the show again. But for now, though, I'm just doing the show for now because, like I said, he still is busy finishing editing the Pokemon medley. He's finally, I guess I could say now, he's added all the titles now to the stuff from Red, Yellow, and Blue. But now he's back to doing now all of the stuff from Silver, Gold, and Crystal. And then afterwards, it's finally going to be compiled into one big video, because right now it's like two separate videos. There's one for only all of Red and Blue, Red, Yellow, Blue, and another one for all the stuff from Silver and Gold. Without the Silver, Gold, and Crystal intro or the continue screen. The first two themes, basically, of Silver, Gold, and Crystal.
Let me get this right, Werecamp. Segakamp, last week, he was Link for Halloween. What's Werecamp going to be for Halloween?
Princess Zelda?
You are funny, Sniddles. Really funny. You know what, though? If I had to get a costume for Halloween, and I don't have one yet, which kind of sucks, I would like to try and get the role of Alucard from Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Oh, trust me, guys. I have that distinguished voice of Alucard. I come here to destroy a castle and can take on many incarnations.
Oh, so you're going as Ganon?
No, Alucard.
Oh.
Castlevania Symphony of the Night. You ever played Castlevania Symphony of the Night, Drew?
I never beat it. I tried. It's a tough game.
You're gonna be an alligator?
You mean Al? Wait, so do you have a bowl of candy for the trick-or-treaters coming to your house?
No. Apparently, here's the thing, though. Not too many people. I'm living in this small apartment, and not too many and the trick or treaters just skip the apartment completely. I noticed that last year as well. Let's just say I've been living on my own for a year now, and I remember last year getting myself a big bowl of candy, and none of the trick or treaters showed up.
It's because you don't have the good stuff.
Yeah,
get the big bars.
Asked me a couple questions in the chat. I just want to get them over and done with. Someone asked me about what I think about Tommy's recent weight gain, and honestly, I'm incredibly disappointed in Tommy. I've been trying to get Tommy to get into like an exercise regime for many years now, and just nothing seems to work. But anyway, enough about Tommy.
Or at least though, Abba Zabba, from what I heard though, Segatalks was supposed to be on Tommy's Talk still, but only just to run the intro and then leave. It kind of sucks today now though that Segatalks not really hosting or being on the show anymore. Now Tommy just wants to only have it be him and his guest. Something safely Segatalks decided to do for this show, at least, guys.
Yeah, how do you stay so fit? Segatalks, you even drink beer.
100 push-ups and 100 sit-ups.
Tommy, man.
What?
Compared to Tommy, you look good.
I did put on a little bit of weight though since I've been living on my own, but blame the pizzas, guys. Blame the pizzas. Blame the pizzas on this stomach, guys.
Sega does 100 push-ups and 100 sit-ups a day.
That's good. That's better than me.
In fact, I'm actually feeling a little dehydrated, so excuse me a minute.
Time to grab some beer?
Oh, I wish.
Beer time.
I drank all the beer. Or at least so Segatalks did yesterday. Did not save me any. What an asshole.
Segatalks was hammered yesterday. I've never seen him drink 5 beers.
We got like this big jug right here, and Segatalks drank it all. Did not save any for me. What an asshole. I could have just had like one just for this show, and that would have been fine. But no, Segatalks had to fucking drink all of this yesterday when doing his live stream. Asshole. Oh well. There might be next week, guys. As you can see, we did not get any more. Segatalks is broke until the end of the month. It kind of sucks.
Is that a growler? You get that filled up at the local bar?
Oh yeah. Well, you know what though? The good thing about being here at St. Thomas is there's even a brewery. Is there one in Boston, Drew, where you guys live?
Oh yeah, there's many. Several breweries. There's a bar right around the corner that you can bring your growler to. They brew their own beer there. It's awesome.
Yeah, well, anyway though, there's a brewery here in St. Thomas as well. I thought I would do this was Segatalks' idea though, because the angry video game nerd, he drinks Rolling Rock. And he's from Philadelphia, and that's where Rolling Rock is also made. So it makes perfect sense. Do something. I'm going to drink the beer from the town you're from.
Got to support the locals, you know?
What about that Dead Elephant beer?
Oh, yeah, Segatalks tried some of it, and it was terrible. Like, really, it was really bad.
Tastes like a dead elephant?
No, but it was really bad. And I gotta be honest, Segatalks felt like he was gonna be sick to his stomach. And by the way, guys, Segatalks is about playing some Super Mario RPG.
get
In fact, if someone watched him Twitch stream of the game yesterday, there was one boss about that Segatalks came across, and the funniest thing is during the video though, it just about the way that the boss talked, though, it kind of reminded him of Yoda. Talk backwards, I do.
Dope.
Do or do not. There is no try.
Oh boy.
Sega, what do you think of cross-dressers on Halloween?
True. Yoda, you must do.
Yes, Sega.
Oh, perfect.
Impression of Yoda,
Perfect.
I've not done in a long time.
What about you, Saddles? Can you pull off a Yoda?
Nope.
Oh, disappointing. Yoda was always was one of the. It has to be one of the fan favorites of the first trilogy of Star Wars. You know, Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. Obviously, you got to go with those three. Yeah, there was back then though, there was never anything about Episode 4, A New Hope in it until re-editing until George Lucas decided to re-edit the whole thing years later. Yeah, thanks, George Lucas. It just said Star Wars.
Who's your favorite?
Just says that as it comes up.
Tommy.
Originally, though, and you know what, though? I've already re-uploaded this video, guys. But there might have been some rumors about since this is the 40th anniversary, though, there were rumors though that Disney might have re-released it again, though, completely unaltered, like the way it was back in 1877. So, or at least the first three movies again, though, like they were originally made back then, like that. And being re-released again without any of the new editing stuff that got added to the remakes that George Lucas decided to re-edit years later.
Who's your favorite?
But I have my doubts now, though, guys, because here we are already in October, and we're almost into 2018. I have my doubts, guys. And by the way, like I said, by the Christmas holiday season, we're going to be seeing Star Wars. The Last Jedi coming out into theaters, and maybe next year after that, by summer of next year, we might see the new Star Wars Han Solo movie. And by the way, guys, what's your reaction to this now? J.J. Abrams directing Episode 9.
What?
He directed Episode 7. And the seventh film was okay, but everyone always compared it to Episode 4, Episode 4, A New Hope again. And everybody here on the internet just decided to go post up movie reviews today. The movie sucked. I did not think that. Segatalks did not think that at all. How could Episode 7 suck? If you see the rate video that I did for the season 2 finale, guys, you know what I'm talking about. But what's your opinion on this one, Drew?
What?
J.J. Abrams directing Episode 9. He directed Episode 7. We all know how that turned out.
Dude,
right?
I didn't see Episode 7 for a long time. A really long time. I boycotted it for a while. I didn't see it for after a year or two it came out. I only saw it, let's see, I first saw it in October, actually. Right about on this time last year. I almost waited an entire year to see it. But I'm excited for the new one. I got some.
Okay.
Who do you think Rey is? You think Rey is Luke's daughter or is Obi-Wan's granddaughter?
I'm thinking she's related to Luke Skywalker.
Stupid. I think it'd be so stupid though for her to be like Luke Skywalker's daughter, and then it's just gonna parallel the whole thing with Darth Vader and Luke, and she's gonna end up turning.
I think it is. I think
she's gonna turn to the dark side, and Kylo Ren is gonna turn good. What do you think about that?
Actually, I think she is related to Luke Skywalker. Like she's the long lost relative of Luke Skywalker himself. So that's one reason why I'm a little excited for this movie, and I want to root for Rey the whole way to become a powerful Jedi, like Luke himself did back in Return of the Jedi.
You know who my favorite Jedi is?
Who?
Qui-Gon Jinn.
Oh, Liam Neeson, Episode 1.
Yeah.
Nice choice.
He is my favorite. He's a gray Jedi.
Was he in Episode 2 and 3? Because I never seen the prequel trilogy.
As a ghost. Wait, you never saw the other ones? You saw Phantom Menace, but you didn't see 2 or 3?
Actually, I never watched it 1, 2, or 3.
Wow, dude, you are missing out.
Although I have heard of that outside that theme that yeah, that's the only thing that got me excited about Episode 1 of Star Wars, guys. I suck at life.
You remind me of little Anakin.
What?
You could have been little Annie for Halloween.
Little Anakin.
Was pod racer.
Okay, maybe next time I come back, I'll dress up like Darth Vader. Anakin. I find your lack of faith disturbing. Yes, I can pull off that sound of where Darth Vader breathes through that visor.
Quentin wants to know if we can get a Duel of Fates acapella. That'd be awesome.
Duel of Fates.
Pulling it up right now.
Put it here in the Google chat. Like, I'll bring up the chat right now. Just link me the video here in the Google chat.
Okay. Oh, what a great fucking song. Classic.
Okay, let's go look at this very quickly. I'm just gonna have it Don't want to get myself in trouble, guys.
So when are we getting Werecamp? I got a question for you to ask Segatalks.
Well, let's just say though, Drew, I'm coming back after Segatalks has done this Pokemon medley. Like when the Pokemon medley is finally finished, the medley's gonna end off with kind of like a James Bond or a Marvel movie, where you know how you watch the end of a Marvel movie or at the end of a James Bond movie, and it always says James Bond or the Avengers or Tony Stark or Captain America will return.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about doing it like Segatalks had an idea for originally having it end off like that. Just say Segatalks will return with new acapellas, and that'll be where Segatalks going to take a break for acapellas just for the time being. Give the spotlight to me for a bit, maybe do some rants for a bit, and then finally, after a few rants, we'll just go right back and do acapellas again. Oh, and by the way, guys, we're hoping to get the medley out here by November. Keep them, try and keep them,
2 days.
Keep my word to that. We'll try and aim for November to get the medley finished.
2 days from now. But Werecamp,
because right now, though, like I said, we just already added the subs. We added the title themes to everything from Pokemon Red, Yellow, and Blue. So when you're watching the video, and then another scene comes up, though, you see that title pop up for a fraction of a second, telling you what this theme is from in the game, and then right afterwards it just goes away, and then you'll probably see like a game clip. There's no game clips added though to the medley. That's going to be the final editing stage before it finally gets posted here on YouTube. Like I said, right now though, the medley is still like 2 separate videos, but with still some stuff of filmed footage that we still didn't even add yet.
Werecamp, I got a question for Segatalks. When are we gonna realistically see a 24-hour stream? Can we please get one this year, or an overnight stream? What do you think, Werecamp? I know Segatalks doesn't want to do it, but I think Werecamp has the balls, got the energy. He can do it.
What do you think my face about it? For a minute, just look at my face. What do you think?
Yes.
It looks like a yes.
No. No. Next year, though, I was Segatalks was planning by next year, though, that we'll finally do an overnight cast sometime next year, guys. Summertime of next year. To keep our words to that, we'll have one.
What if it was for
charity,
the time
being, though, we can't. But right now, though, we just can't do one. I'm sorry.
24-hour charity stream. What's that? There's a big charity event going on. What is it? Half-Life? Not Half-Life. I mean, what's it called? Extended Life.
Oh, and everybody is always, and everybody right now must be still waiting for Half-Life 3. Valve, get your heads out of your asses and get Half-Life 3 made. You sons of bitches.
Werecamp, what if people buy you beer and pizza to do a marathon stream? What if we all buy you beer and pizza? Then will you do it? I would totally throw down for that.
I would do it, but I probably would be sleeping for like most of it as well. Just.
Well, that's Extra Life. That's what it's called. Not Half-Life.
Are you farting?
That'll be me for like most of the stream. Wake up, then I'll wake up right as the stream is over. I'd be like, okay, thank you everybody. Have a good day. Enjoy about this 24-hour stream. I'm out. Yes, that was a microphone drop. I'm fine with a nap, Werecamp. Nap camp. Oh, that's funny.
Why didn't FemCamp come out for Halloween?
24-hour Werecamp hibernation stream. You know what? Yes, that's definitely it, guys. The 24-hour stream would just be me having a nap for like the whole stream.
Where's FemCamp?
You know that whole FemCamp thing was just a joke, right?
Bring her up.
She's a ringer.
By the way, I may need some help with a certain interview. I mean, a certain person here who needs to be interviewed.
Yeah.
So, Drew.
Oh, geez, what?
Do you know that there is a YouTuber who actually is supposed to be Samus Aran?
No, I did not know this.
Give me a minute. See if I can find her for you.
Is this a female or is it just a dude in disguise?
Well, yes. It's supposed to be. Samus Aran is female.
It's supposed to be a female, I know, but it's not, right? Or is it?
Give me 1 minute, okay, Drew? Just give me like 1 minute. If I can find it here. Like that. This was about completely out of the blue when Segatalks actually discovered this person, Drew. I'm sorry, guys. I don't have the live chat open, so I apologize.
Who is Samus?
Watch this for a minute, Drew.
Just a minute?
Just the very beginning, that's all.
Oh.
Segatalks just wants to see her teeth. I can tell.
Oh. Zero suit Samus, huh? Is she really 6'6" or whatever? 6'5", like the real Samus Aran?
She's a little short, though.
She got Kabuto on her shoulder.
That's actually the baby Metroid.
Fuck. Probably.
I thought that was funny. She's like, we do not speak of Federation Force. Ah!
I bet you'd like to see her birthday suit, Samus, right?
No. And but she does have the real power suit as well. Like, hang on a sec. Let me see if I can find this video.
Birthday suit, Samus.
I'll skip them. I'm just gonna skip ahead a bit, but just so I can show you guys with the just so that she does have the various suit. Okay, right here. Watch this. Apparently, I didn't know until I saw this video, but she also so happens to have the fusion suit for Metroid Fusion as well.
She's like a pro.
Yeah, like look at this. This is the fusion suit.
Where's she from?
She doesn't give out her actual address though, but I did find her on Skype though, and it did say that she's in the United States. So there's something there. There's a bit of a search narrow down that we could add on there. Yeah, guys, this chick has a Skype account. Can you believe that? Somebody, please, a message her on Skype. Let her know the Segatalks gamer wants to interview her. I could just see Segatalks having like a whole episode of for just Metroid themed stuff.
I bet you'd wear a suit too.
Ooh, new subscriber. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Okay, maybe Google Chrome is not all that bad. It is far from bad. So, I noticed though you gave Segatalks a location randomizer for Ocarina of Time. I still haven't found out to unlocked it yet. And by the way, guys, what's their problem? Like, Segatalks want to get back into a Link to the Past randomizers, and you guys are like, no, we don't want them. You know what, though, now, guys? We found some new software now, though, so some of the pendants could be in the Dark World, and you might end up saving the maidens in the Light World dungeons as well. And as well, there's also a location randomizer for A Link to the Past. The house is still in the same spot, though, Drew. So when you leave the house, so you'll still exit out of the house, like the normal game, but everywhere else though, like if you open up a random cave or go into like a certain house, it may be a dungeon or a different place in the game completely. What do you think about that, Drew?
I don't know, man. Sounds random.
It's all random. It's supposed to be a randomizer.
It's too random for me.
It's just too random.
Like even as well, though, guys. I remember back when I did one or Segatalks did one for the original NES game, and it was like every bush and every place where you could like blow up a wall or burn up a bush, it would take it. It would either take you to a dungeon, or you would end up paying for door damages or the money making game or whatever, or a shop.
Segatalks, what's the greatest game never made?
What's the greatest game ever made?
Never made.
What?
That hasn't been made yet.
Well, people could have. I know you guys might correct me though and say yes, this did get made though, guys. But Zelda. Ura, U-R-A, Ura Zelda.
Uber Zelda.
Now, Shigeru Miyamoto did say though that this was supposed to be, this would eventually become the Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time Master Quest. You know, Drew, the harder versions of the harder dungeons, and basically, but there was supposed to be more stuff added to that game though, which is why I'm not saying that this is actually Ura Zelda. There was supposed to be more stuff like a white and a gold tunic that Link could find in the game. Maybe like more added side quests from the normal game, and of course, though, like I said, but they still did say that yes, it would still have the harder dungeons as well. Heck, originally though, guys, this thing was actually supposed to they ended up originally deciding to be getting it made for the discs for the N64 disc drive which never ever got a release outside of Japan.
Man, dude,
and now it's going up for like extremely high freaking prices on the internet. But I'm pretty sure as well though, if you did use it on a normal US N64, it would not really play. Or at least so as well though, if you tried the Japanese of the games on your N64. You know, region locking, basically. Like, you're going to need an actual Japanese N64 and the actual Japanese game to play it on. Yeah, Danny, that's actually pretty much what I'm trying to bring up. Although, originally, though, can you actually believe that, Drew? There does exist now a US prototype of the 64 disc drive?
No way.
Metal Jesus on YouTube actually made a video showing off that he got a US prototype of the N64 DD here in the US. They originally did have a plan to be released out here originally, but since it wasn't selling well in Japan, they never did bother releasing it. And in the end, it was only a Japanese. Only on a thing for like the Japanese. Japanese get all the good stuff. You lucky Asian sons of bitches.
They like compact things.
Basically, though, they're just little disc. They're like little disc things. Basically, the DD just goes right on top of the system. I can even prove that.
No, you can't. How are you gonna prove that, Segatalks? You're not in Japan.
As you see, though, the N64 had this little thing here in the bottom, like this. You take this thing out, and then right afterwards, and probably for a minute you're wondering what this is for.
That was so you could connect your N64 to the internet, right?
Oh, you're funny. No. Although, then again, though, there run some 64 DD games, though, where you could connect it to the internet and upload stuff through the games. But like I said, though, only for the Japanese audience. Again, you Japanese sons of bitches get all the good stuff. Us US gamers, we don't get that kind of stuff. No. This thing was supposed to be where you would connect the 64 DD. Like I said, the 64 DD would go right underneath the console. I kind of feel a little disappointed too, because even as I do feel Segatalks, I do feel kind of disappointed because me and Segatalks, we both like this thing. And now Drew, now that the SNES Classic Edition is coming out, can you believe now people are making rumors that there might be a 64 Mini next?
Of course. That's only logical.
I wouldn't mind. I probably would not get one, but I'll see what the games they have for the thing are. Maybe there might be some that I may never even have. I was lucky enough to finally get this game just recently. Diddy Kong Racing, guys.
Are you gonna play some of that?
This is something you'll never ever, and trust me, guys, I'm guaranteeing you this. That this is gonna be something you'll never ever see on an N64 Classic Edition. You know why?
No.
Rare.
You will never see that.
Rare is still around today, though, Drew. But they're being owned. But now Microsoft sold them out, and now they're only making now games for the Xbox. You'll never ever see Rare making games for Nintendo ever again, which I kind of wish, though, somebody at Rare just said, you know, we're done making games for you, Microsoft. We're going back to Nintendo because we made great games on the Nintendo consoles. Like, even as well, they were the ones that made Donkey Kong Country.
I remember.
The Country games were owned by them.
Rare games were some of the greatest.
Yeah. Like, Rare was like the golden age of Nintendo at the time. Ever since they got sold up by Microsoft, it's just been like dark and gloomy days. Not just for Nintendo, but also it's just becoming dark and gloomy days for Nintendo, basically.
What's the rarest game you have for N64?
Rarest game.
And I don't mean Rare like the company.
I know, but apparently I have to go with at least the best third-party game that Rare did do, though. I'm sorry, I can't come up with a perfect Rare N64 game. I know there was like that Turok 2 game on N64. I don't have that. Oh, that's cool, gas canister. Yeah, Diddy Kong Racing is still awesome, guys. Oh, the MMA holes. Welcome. MMA holes. It's not Sega Camp this week, MMA holes, but you could say, but I'm still entertained to be around.
What's Werecamp's best attribute?
Werecamp's best attribute?
Yeah.
Oh, for a minute though, I thought you said about what was Werecamp's attribute, like if I was converted into Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, that is my question. Actually, I'm changing my question to be that.
Okay, all right. If I was converted into the Yu-Gi-Oh card game, guys, there's only like a few attributes. Like there's earth, there's wind, there's fire, and then there's light, and then there's dark. I would definitely be one of those dark attribute creatures.
No, I think Werecamp would be, well, yeah, maybe dark. I was thinking fire, though.
Wait, what? How could I be fire?
Isn't Werecamp like a fiery creature?
I sit in the dark. What do you think?
I guess it's no fire, then.
I sit in the dark every time I make a new Werecamp room.
Sit in the dark in your apartment. Because you don't have electricity?
Turns it off. Doesn't have enough money for food or electricity.
What games are you going to be playing this weekend?
Well, I was actually going to go bring up something. Since you did bring up that, though, I should say, though, we'll still have a Twitch stream this Sunday, guys. But Sega Camp is actually going to be starting the Twitch stream a little later next week.
Why is Sega?
Because there's a Pokemon movie playing at the movie theater this weekend, and it's only going to be for just the weekend. Like after next weekend, it's going to be gone and never be playing again. Though it's only 2 days that they're planning to premiere it. And it's called Pokemon the Movie I Choose You. I don't know much about it though, but all I know though is it's just being like another retelling of how Ash gets Pikachu.
Really?
Yeah.
This is like an exclusive thing?
Yeah, but like I said, they're only having it planned for like only 2 days of the week, And everybody's all like, now maybe, yeah, I should go see it, so
bad.
maybe I will. Let me see here. Let me fast forward to this weekend. Like, it's only going to be Saturday and Sunday that they are playing it, guys. And I can't seem to get the updated schedule for Sunday yet. All I see right now on here is just Thor Rag. Oh, there it is. Okay, so Pokemon the movie, I Choose You. Only 12:30. Here, let me show you guys. This is the movie that Segatalks is planning to go see this Sunday.
Werecamp, can we get a HAL for the Pokemon movie?
Maybe in a minute. I want to see if there's a trailer. I'm trying to see if I can find a trailer to this movie. God damn it, there's no trailer. What the fuck? Okay, you know what, though, guys? Just link this up on YouTube if you want. Just Pokemon the movie, I Choose You. Like I said, only 2 days of the week. They're only going to be having this playing for like Saturday and Sunday, and then that's going to be it. That's going to be it after that.
Are you going to be playing Pokemon Go while you watch it?
I don't have a phone, so the answer is no. Although, give me a minute. Why did I turn the camera off? I'm such an idiot. I'm such a shithead. Like, it wasn't going anywhere. Like, I wasn't trying to get Segatalks. I have Segatalks 3DS right here. Give me a minute. Why is this thing so dark? What was I doing last time I playing on this thing? The fuck? Swap Doodle? Okay. Anyway.
Children's games?
Look at that. Originally, this was the main reason why Sega wanted to get this medley made in the first place. This game was coming out. But ironically now, though, we have this movie as well. So that's also a reason why Segatalks decided to make this medley. This was unexpected that this Pokemon movie was just coming out of the blue all of a sudden. Yeah, only just roughly less than 2 hours, guys. So hopefully by 3 p.m., Segatalks will be back, and then we'll finally have our Twitch stream. I promise, guys. We'll have a Twitch stream at 3 p.m. instead, and then Segatalks will give you like his early thoughts of the movie. We'll definitely do that.
So then we'll finally get to learn what those Pokemon are spelling in the background.
I will look all of the... What?
We'll finally learn what those Pokemon spell in the background, huh?
Yes, when the medley comes out, guys, you'll finally find out what the Unknown banner says. It might get changed a little bit, though, after the medley comes up, but we'll see. Don't worry though, guys. But the banner won't get taken down after the medley's over. But it might get altered a little bit after the medley comes out, though. Just a minor alteration, though. But yeah, the Unowns are awesome, guys. Don't ditch Stonema. Don't insult the Unowns. They could do some really nasty shit to you guys. They have hidden power. Are you such a shithead for turning that camera off? No, I told you to make the medley. Don't lie.
Sega Camp.
Okay.
What do you think of Dr.
What?
Disrespect?
What?
What do you think of Dr. Disrespect?
A Dr. What?
Dr. Disrespect. The doc. The face of Twitch.
Dr.
Man.
What?
Yeah, Dr. Disrespect. He's the face of Twitch. 6'8" with 37-inch vertical leap.
Wait. You're saying that this guy was the creator of Twitch?
Not the creator. He's the face of Twitch. He's the most popular Twitch streamer. Not the most popular. One of them.
I don't know what to say. I never heard of this guy, actually.
That's shocking.
Okay, Werecamp, what would it take to do a 24-hour stream? I don't know. Just have me sleep Why not just have me sleep for like the whole 24 hours?
I think that would be more difficult than doing a real 24-hour stream. Can you sleep for 24
I kind of regret it right now. I shouldn't be having a nap, and I've been sleeping poorly, and now here I am on my show having a Coca-Cola life. I'm gonna be staying awake for like a while.
Dude, you haven't been sleeping well?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, me neither.
4 hours at night. 4 bloody short, exhausting hours.
What does Werecamp do when he can't sleep? Or Sega Camp do?
I don't.
Because Werecamp doesn't sleep, right? Werecamp just stays up all night in the dark.
I guess so. What do you think of? Why do you think I'm always filming Werecamp rants in the dark? I just quickly snagged the laptop away when Sega Camp is sleeping. Like, hey, come on, he's giving it to me right now though, just for this show, guys. Can you believe it?
But no, for real, Sega Camp, what if we ordered pizzas, we got beer sent to your place, or got some kind of donation money fund going, so you can buy a bunch of beer to do a 24-hour stream. You drink beer every hour, at least, past a certain time. That way, you'll probably just get so drunk you won't even be able to stay up the whole 24 hours.
You know what, though? We did get some sort of thing going. Maybe I will do it. Or at least Sega Camp will do it. I do see it. I do see, though, like, yeah, we could try doing something.
Just try.
MMA Holds, if you're still here, you should get some donations going for this guy right here, for the Sega Camp Gamer. Because I've already had him on, because I see Sega Camp already interviewed him here on the show.
Is Werecamp going to interview him?
Interview who?
Wait. Werecamp interviewing the MMA Holds?
Yep. Oh, shit.
I don't know. We already done one. I don't see the point doing one again. I'm not like Tommy, who just likes to interview Chris Perillo for the umpteenth freaking time.
Hold on. Sega Camp interviewed him, not Werecamp. This will be the first interview.
Again, though, I just don't feel like doing it, even though it's me and not Sega Camp. I'm only here just as Halloween is approaching, though. That's my only problem, Sneddles.
Why do you hate the MMA holes, Werecamp?
I don't. It's just Sega Camp. I'm a host of the show 90% of the time. It would never work about Danny Quinton. Can Sega Camp interview Werecamp? It would never work.
That would totally work. That sounds like an awesome idea.
I'm already showing up. I already have Sega Camp showing up on my show now and again for Werecamp rants. We did one episode together where we're talking about The Legend of Zelda, and then that was it.
What'd you eat for dinner, Sega Camp? I mean, Werecamp.
What did I have for supper? I went out for supper.
Where'd you go?
Don't judge me, guys.
The hell's that?
I do have more than just pizzas.
The hell's
I do have my own. There's more. I do like fast food as well. Leave me alone.
The hell's AGW?
What did I have at A&W? But did you just say AGW?
Yeah, the hell's that?
It's A&W.
Root beer?
You silly goose. It's A&W.
You had root beer for dinner?
Root beer floats.
I had a Mazda burger meal. Leave me alone.
Root beer flotation list. So, Jeff, what's the sexiest costume you've ever seen?
The sexiest costume I've ever seen. I actually never did see a sexy costume yet.
What?
Like Harley Quinn. Could that count as one?
Yeah.
What about a sexy Seamus Karan?
Sorry, guys. I never saw a sexy Harley Quinn yet.
What about a sexy Seamus Karan?
Seamus Cron, what's that?
Yeah, Seamus Karan. The Arabic Metroid Prime.
From Metroid.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, you mean Samus Aran?
Yeah, Samus Karan.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know.
You trying to say she's not sexy?
You hate Arabs?
Well, Samus Aran is good looking, but I would never say that she's sexy.
Never?
At least not much. Maybe we stuck with Metroid 2, Super Metroid's ending, where you see her without the power suit and she has and she wears that little black spandex suit. Maybe yeah, but that's about it.
Is she too tall for you?
That could be it as well. Clapper, fapper, snapper.
Do you think they'll ever make a Mario Kart 9?
I would not be surprised. We already got Mario Kart 8 for the. We got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for the Switch.
Oh, did you get it?
In fact, I think I'm just gonna wrap up the show right here for now and just go play some Mario Kart 8.
Oh,
Mario
shit.
Kart 8 Deluxe. See ya.
Okay, peace.
I'm kidding.
Oh, okay.
I would never do that right now while I'm in the middle of a show, guys. Come on.
Yeah, who are you, Tommy?
I got fooled.
I'm not like that. I'll just leave the Switch right over here. Leave it off too, guys. Don't get any ideas. I would never do that.
Do you ever?
Damn it, I even have my 3DS. Now I could be mistaken though. Didn't they decide to make the 3DS cartridges work on this thing? I remember back when this thing was supposed to just be called Codename NX, and they were deciding that the thing was going to have 3DS backwards compatibility.
Segatalks. The chat wants to know. They get you a hook, or will you do a 24-hour stream? Take that as a no.
Wait, what's the question again?
Quinn wants to know if to buy you a hook, or will you do a 24-hour stream? That's a good deal, man.
Get a hooker for a 24-hour stream. Didn't you say something about Pikachu?
I did not. No. A Pikachu-themed stripper. We can maybe get that.
No. Last thing I want to see is a Pikachu looking like a stripper. That's just something I do not ever want to see.
What about a stripper looking like Pikachu?
Oh God, kill me.
Now that's something you want to see, right?
Seeing a stripper just trying to dress up to look like a sexy Pikachu. No thanks.
Would you rather have sex with a
Okay.
Squirtle or a Charmander?
Here we go. Art Sonic Generations, guys. I'm taking out Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And I ain't linking this crap because you guys already tried to make Segatalks link it.
I would say you can't make stones.
Wait, Segatalks doesn't like the deluxe version? I knew he didn't.
Oh, no. The game is good.
He didn't like
It's
the
just though now that Nintendo made these things be, they made the sticker like really they made the cartridge taste bad so kids can't swallow it.
Did you try tasting it?
Or at least Segatalks did.
Well, let's see Werecamp try it.
Oh God. Fuck my life, guys.
Is there any way you can lick it so much that all the bitter end comes off?
I don't think so.
Let's put it to the test.
Again, guys. Fuck my life. Oh God. Jesus. Fuck.
I know he swallowed it.
Oh no.
Nope.
One up.
There's the cartridge. Again, though, fuck my life, guys. Why are you telling me this all of a sudden? What if she dressed up as Amy Rose? Because I know what you guys are going for. Because Segatalks finds Amy Rose sexy.
Who's Amy Rose?
There's actually a pretty sexy chick on the load screen for Friday the 13th as well, Drew. You load up the game, and then there's one shot though where we see this chick in the water, only in a white panties, just with the water up to her thighs.
Sick. Amy Rose, the Sonic character? Or is Amy Rose like a...
Oh, yes. Yeah, Drew, hang on.
Pink Sonic.
Who always loves Sonic and follows him wherever he goes.
But Sonic's not into her?
Yeah, apparently not.
Really? Why doesn't Knuckles jump on?
This is kind of weird. This is her beginnings right here on Sonic CD.
That looks like Knuckles. Or Sonic.
That's not Knuckles. Does that look like Knuckles to you?
Looks like Sonic.
What is with you? Okay, that's definitely Sonic then.
That doesn't, though. With the older...
It's Amy Rose. Come on. It's supposed to be Amy Rose, guys.
Why does she have 5 fingers?
Because that's what normal characters are supposed to have.
I thought they only had 4 fingers. Look at the other picture. She has 4 fingers.
Okay, yeah, right? Okay, that's weird.
Oh, that one she's...
Wait. Yeah, if I go back to this one, huh? I don't know.
How many fingers does she have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't even make out to it, guys. Jesus.
I'm surprised.
What is with this one?
Sonic's not hitting that. Knuckles should be pounding that out. Whoa, what's this?
Yeah, Knuckles should be smacking that ass, slapping that ass. Dead ass. Dead ass.
Why is she a ladybug?
Oh, damn.
No, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay. Now that's
All right, it's time to
sexy.
end the stream.
She's gonna pop a titty.
Too hot.
Or what about this, guys? Oh, God. Actually, you know what? Never mind.
Thick.
Looks like
This looks
virtual
like if she
Valorant.
just gained in weight.
Rule 30.
Looks like virtual Valorant.
Like a fatty Amy.
Ooh, look at the big foot version. It's got giant feet.
Oh, jeez.
Look, it's carried.
Oh, it is.
Oh,
cute.
God.
Baywatch.
Oh, how about this? That looks pretty sexy, doesn't it?
I'd get down with that.
On second thought, I'm having second thoughts about this now.
How so?
I don't know. It just doesn't do it for me. This would be if my Amy Rose was converted into a hedgehog, like an actual hedgehog. People tried it because I remember when they tried doing ones with Sonic the Hedgehog as a blue hedgehog.
Hedwig?
Sally Winter, oh God, like Sally Winters? That's kind of weird. Why does it say that on the hammer?
That's the artist's name.
Oh, I guess. There's a pretty good black and white sketch of Amy Rose.
Baby.
It would look cool in color, but you know what, though? This is not bad. I could go for that.
The baby?
This one's pretty weird.
You don't like the long hair?
The long hair is about pretty good.
What's the comic say?
So you're an alternate version of me from an alternate universe called Mobius C. Majin Amy or something like that. Actually, you know what? I'll just about zoom in on. I'll just about zoom in on this. Mobius to Majin Amy, and then she just replies back, "Yep." I know it's really hard to read about what Amy's trying to say. I better just about stop right now. This is just getting weird.
I got you.
Oh, that's kind of. That's kind of weird too because I just found an Amy Rose hat. Yeah, very quickly again, guys. Look at this, an Amy Rose cap. If you want Amy Rose on your head.
That's cool. Check out the link.
That's kind of interesting though because I've seen one someone with Sonic the Hedgehog as well, so they do exist. Amy Rose. Oh God. What the hell is this? Oh God. Why'd you show me that, Drew?
I thought you were gonna show.
Why?
Show everyone.
No.
Oh shit! You would like that, Sega. We'll put that in the folder.
Wasn't there another female Sonic character in the animated show? Yes, DE Games. I'm sure you're talking about Sally Winters. I remember also seeing Sally Winters in the Sonic Shorts of a cartoon as well here on YouTube. Does anyone ever watch the Sonic Shorts from the Sonic Paradox team? I'm still waiting for the Sega Shorts to be finished because once they finished them, once once they did the last installation of Sonic shorts, though, they ended off the series though with the Sonic team versus creators, and then right afterwards, like the actual creators were actually in their own short. They tried to make a cartoon version of them going against the Sonic characters, and the Sonic characters. I think the Sonic characters just dominate because, of course, it's Sega. But in the end, though, after that, though, the series ends off though Sonic running, and we see all the shorts from we see all the little characters pass by, and then it ends up with Sonic looking up at the night sky. You know what it does? The camera pans up at the night sky. It shows Sonic shorts. That Sonic fades out, and then it finally switches to Sega, and then it says "coming soon." I thought that was awesome. That got me. I thought that was pretty cool. But you know what? Though, ever since then, though, I never saw Sega shirts yet. Like they were supposed to be demanding. I don't think they've done one yet.
Sega, I'm gonna go grab a beer.
Yeah, it's been a few years now since they've done it.
Who done it?
Well, says I'm gonna join the Sega. Well, they have a video though, an update video though that they did a few years ago. Say join the Sega Shorts in YomaCon 2013. Join the Sega Shorts and YomaCon 2013, and then, like I said, it was supposed to have everything Sonic related. Sega All-Stars Hero Shorts DX. Into Dreams. Jet Set Sega All-Stars Heroes and Shorts and Knuckles into Dreams DX. I thought that was funny. Sonic for Hire was amazing. He killed Mega Man though, Dad. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that's sad. Sad actually. Okay. Yeah, that is sad. They killed off Mega Man. But I never did see Sonic for Hire though. Is it good? I don't know. Is anybody there? Sniddles?
Nope, not here.
Funny.
Whoa.
Say you ripped one.
Drew?
What's up?
You know you got to him.
That was incredible. Sega.
Got the beard going, huh?
Oh yeah, listen.
But yeah, I guess going back to the random Link to the Past randomize though, Drew. One randomizer though, one location randomizer. I only did one, and the sanctuary was actually in the cave, just where the Smiths, just outside where you would get where the Smith's house would be, where you would get the sword upgraded. And going up Death Mountain, and the pathway to go up Death Mountain, you know how you have to like grab that big rock, and then you go inside that cave, and then you go through that dark cave to get up Death Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
That ended up being the Village of Thieves' temple instead. Thankfully, though, if you find a dungeon, though, the dungeon is still connected, so it's not like you're not like gonna respawn out of the dungeon into like a different area, guys. The dungeon, you can still do the dungeon, and then right afterwards, it's only until you leave though where you finally spawn right back outside, technically outside of Death Mountain.
You know way more about that game than I do.
The hell's Death Mountain?
Sanctuary, on the other hand, though, actually led me to the passageway where I would get the sword.
Wait, so you couldn't figure out how to get the randomizer working? Did you read the README file?
Or at least for Ocarina of Time, yeah. I don't know what to do.
Did you read the README file?
Oh, maybe I should. I guess I should go read that.
I think that'd be a good place to start. It'll have instructions on how to get it to work there. I think.
Okay, well, let's see this. I should not be doing this right now. I should be live streaming right now.
Live stream setting it up.
Yeah.
You know what, though? On second thought, though, I wouldn't mind even bothering doing a mod for Ocarina of Time item randomizer, guys. Someone actually did one where they modded changed the title screen so it said item randomizer on the title screen. I thought that was cool.
Well, to make a Legend of Zelda nude.
Okay, what is this? The Spada Questmon is an entrance randomizer built for the NTSC 1.0 release. It works like this. Your file name is used to seed the random number generator used to shuffle entrances every time you respond into the game. The mod intercepts your next entrance ID and compares it to a master entrance of a table. The bulk of all valid entrances of IDs are shuffled amongst themselves, meaning that if you touch next to the tag that takes you to an entrance index within this list, you will ever end up at a spawn within this list. A much smaller subject to valid entrance IDs are randomly given to an ID by picking a random entrance ID from the master table. Example IDs randomized this way are able to send you into duplicate locations. For example, entry points into the generic and fairy fountain grottos are randomly in this way. An even smaller subject to valid entrances, IDs are not randomized to make it possible. Which version should I use? Due to issues with emulation, there are 3 different versions of the mod. Fix. As a hack applied that is intended to eliminate the delay that occurs when you're pausing or game over in emulators like Project 64 1.6. This will cause a trippy graphical glitch, but is otherwise harmless. There's nothing here about how to actually get this to work though, or how to finally set this up though. Like it's just giving us about versions here, like fix, no fix, and then hardware. No fix does not have the above hack. This version is packed into the Wii Wad. The Wii Wad. What does that mean? Hardware is a hardware compatible version of the mod. This version also does not have the above hack. The only difference is that the ROM files have been decomposed for whatever reason. Graphical expectations and crashes will occur when running this version on emulators like Project 64 1.6 and Pen Pause. Plus, I better not do this in my one though if I'm playing this, because all I have is just a Project 64 1.6 emulator anyway. Like, this is what Segatalks is using here to stream N64 games, guys. Other changes added a special move where entrances are not constantly being shuffled to play this mode. Simply set your file name to RNG only, case specific. Added a special check to prevent wrong warps, as they cannot be safely randomized. Attempting to wrong warp will ruin your game. Note, cutscene skips should be affected. Forest/water/shadow/spirit medallions, warp songs, etc. Shortened several key quest cutscenes and made another bullet point is shortened several key quest cutscenes and made it possible to press start to skip the final cutscene. A side effect is that you can no longer be off to the light arrows cutscene. Or CS, actually, but I'm sure that means cutscene. Entrances that crash as a child or adult have been tweaked to not crash. As a result, all dungeons can be beaten as a child. That's a bit interesting because I've seen Mystic Gamer actually Twitch stream the game, and he did the Forest Temple as young Link. You know, Drew, you and Segatalks should do the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 4 Swords version.
The what?
What do you think? There's a 4 Swords version. Somebody made a 4 Swords version of Ocarina of Time. It is a thing. It's here on YouTube. What?
When are you coming to the U.S. to Segatalks?
I don't know. Hang on a second.
Take a bus down to Boston, man. You can hang out with us in Newton.
Although the only problem is, though, if we're going to do this, though, everything is going to be Master Quest relate. It's only going to be a Master Quest dungeon, so the dungeons are going to be harder, though.
Not afraid.
Okay. Very quickly. Trust me, this is a thing. I'll skip ahead to like the start of the game. But yeah, you will see the 4 Links just standing around in the room with the green one just sleeping in the bed. Like, there's red Link, there's blue. I don't see purple anywhere. Oh, there he is. Isn't that cool, Drew?
Yeah, I remember seeing something about it.
It's a thing.
It is a thing. I know. It's crazy.
Yes, guys, this actually exists. This is an actual game that somebody made and modded so then you can have all 4 Links playing. Okay, I'll skip ahead to when we finally start heading off. There we go. Like, we got green, we got red, we got purple, we got blue. Where the hell's blue, though? I don't know. Oh, there. That's funny. Blue got left behind.
Are there 4 Zeldas as well?
Well, no, because no. Legend of Zelda still had one princess even the 4 Swords Adventures game, there was still one Princess Zelda.
But these 4 dudes are all going for the one princess.
I guess we can say they're all the same Link, though, but they all split into. But with the power of the 4 swords, so it splits them into 4 different color Links.
4 swords.
Yeah, 4 swords.
4 penises.
Why do you think it became Why do you think it's called the Legend of Zelda 4 Swords?
The Legend of the Bukaki.
Yeah. Because it's legendary.
Gangbang.
But yeah, Drew, we should. You and Segatalks should definitely get a live stream of this game going. Okay. have a live Skype call as well. You guys are just be having a blast. It'll be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Get Milo and Alex on this game as well.
That would be the dream team.
There's only one problem, though. This is the only thing that's gonna drag me down, though. I'm pretty sure though we'll have to live stream this on I'm sure though this will only have to be done on an emulator, right?
Probably.
Yeah, and I don't have an N6. And Werecamp apparently, guys, does not have an N64 emulator for net play. Like the N64 emulator Werecamp uses, very quickly, guys. I'll be opening it for you. Sadly, does not include net play. Like, here's the N64 emulator, guys. There's nothing on here about having this set up with net play whatsoever. So, that kind of sucks. I think the NES emulator though that Sega Camp uses FCEU. It has NetPlay, but it also has Game Genie, guys. So guys, Zelda 2 with Infinite Lives. Actually, though, I'm not going to bother because we do have the Famicom port and that's the only way I could legitimately make Sega Camp play it without trying to use the Game Genie codes, because Game Genie does not work on the Famicom Disk System version of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, at least there's one good thing about this version I'm watching though. You could decide where the camera can focus on what link, which is I guess a good addition for you want to try and get every link through get every link through areas such as like a crawl space. But yes, guys, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 4 Swords. We gotta make that a thing somehow.
Yeah, Sega Camp. If we're gonna play that game, you should play PUBG with me.
PUBG?
PUBG.
Oh, PUBG. Oh. Let's PUBG anyway.
PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds.
What?
It's only the most popular game right now.
Say the name again, Drew.
PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds.
PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds?
Yeah. But you need a real computer to run it, though. That might be difficult.
Yeah, and here I am with a crappy laptop, guys. I don't know if I could do it, guys, with this laptop of mine. If I can't do it, I'm sorry. I just can't.
I got some old computer parts. Maybe we can make something happen.
I wish I got a second laptop, though, just or at least Sega Camp. So then right afterwards, I could just have that for gaming, though, guys.
Real PC gamers don't game on laptops, Sega Camp.
What?
Real PC gamers don't game on laptops. Usually.
I don't have a computer though.
That's why I'm saying you need to get one. We need to get you one.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, I'm getting a little tired, so I think this is where I'm going to call it a night, guys.
Right on.
Even with this about Coca-Cola Life, it's about actually putting me to sleep. And like I said, I haven't been sleeping well for like the past few nights. I should try and go to bed instead so I could get a really good sleep. So, all right. So anyway, though, this is Werecamp, guys, and I'll see you guys later. Click that button over here to subscribe. Click that button over here to check out the acapella playlist. And as always, guys, please subscribe. See you guys later.